I'm Stephen Freeman, Executive Chairman of Freeman's Event Partners, and I'm looking forward to enjoying the newly launched Gloucester Festival of Rugby as part of Gloucester Combination, Rugby Football Union, Gloucester Rugby and Freeman's Event Partners as one of their main partners of that. We're in the Heritage Bar at the moment and we've done the draw for the Combination Cup this evening. We've had a turnout of about 80 to 100 people. We've got some great teams across the board and putting them together in a more Gloucestershire Festival of Rugby format with county rugby on the Saturday, returning to King's Own. What a fantastic achievement that is.
Simon Collier-Bristow and I'm the Chair of Gloucestershire RFU. We as a county are over the moon that we've been able or allowed to bring county rugby back to Kingsholm.
And then watching the Combination come to King's Own in a new format, second starting in the morning, a women's game in between, then the first team game in the afternoon, with lots of fun fairs, bouncy castle rides, diverse food, entertainment, bands and music will really make the day something more than just a couple of rugby matches.
My name's Andy Payne and I'm the Treasurer of the North Gloucester Combination. The Combination Cup has been going, as I say, for over 100 years and it's a tradition within the city. The city has always produced a Combination Cup final and it's been followed by thousands every year, whether it be in the freezing cold of an April night when they go and watch them in the dark, or they come down here to watch the final at King's Own.
Freeman's Event Partners are a massive fan of Gloucester Rugby. To be part of the Gloucestershire Rugby Combination is very special. To be part of Gloucester Rugby is very special. We've got an amazing stadium, amazing facilities and amazing rugby heritage throughout our city. Embracing that, supporting it, growing it is a real part of our moral compass, our values, and making sure the diversity of sport within our city, in particular rugby across various different platforms, is important to us.
We've got an invitational game this year, and what we're trying to do with that is that we're trying to make it more inclusive for everybody to turn up, so that you can get children that can turn up in the mornings, you can have a bit of a fun with Gloucester. Some of the community stuff is going to happen. Then we've got a ladies game in the middle, so it breaks up the men's game, and then we've got a men's game, the final, senior final at the end, and then there'll still be activities going on throughout the ground, so it's just a family affair.
There's been a real hunger from level 5, 6, 7 clubs in the county, and particularly in the north of the county, because it gives them an opportunity, their players, to play really the highest level of rugby they'll have a chance to. Chance to be able to play at the leading stadium in the north of the county is something that players can sort of dream of. They're real people playing real rugby that's exactly the same game as most people who trot out on a Saturday for their local club. They're their people and they can then be watched in really good conditions, in a stadium, value for money, because there are going to be 3 games. You've got a whole day's entertainment, but it's seeing real people playing real rugby, not something that is beyond the dream of most community sports people.
All rugby clubs, whether you've got a massive involvement in the combination or not, will get revenue back from any ticket sales, will go directly back to that club where that person's purchased their ticket. So we're going to see an investment in local rugby of every rugby club that's involved, and it's all up to them to get behind that promotion of that rugby and so on and so forth. We don't champion our history of our rugby enough, and we don't push our diversity as well as what we could do, and we really want to see that brought through the Gloucestershire Festival of Rugby weekend, which is right behind us, really promoting the values and the ethos of what rugby is all about.